This is an automated distress message from Vault Tech. Vault 101. Message begins.
Feels like you left home a long time ago, but I know you're still out there. I just hope you're still alive to hear this. Things got worse after you left. My father's gone mad with power. If you can hear this, please stop looking for your dad and help stop mine. I changed the door password to my name. If you're hearing this, and if you still care enough to help me, you should remember it.
Message repeats. This is...
I don't know how you got in here, but... Hold on. Wait a minute. It's you! I hardly recognized you with all the dust and grime from out there. Guess that explains how you got that door open. You've got more experience with it than most everyone down here combined. Whoa, whoa, whoa! I mean, we're all in a sort of a... But sorry to say, if you're back, there's going to be trouble with some folks. And if I'm... Maybe. Ever since last night, it's been madness down here. Everything went crazy is what happened. Your dad opened that door. Bugs started attacking, and when the smoke cleared, there were a lot of casualties. Didn't help that our doctor had just left. Really? Well, that would explain a few things, all right. After that night, a lot of your friends started thinking, and that's not the sort of thing the overseer like. I probably... Of course, if you want, you can just walk away as if you were never here. Well, okay. As I blew once again.
Oh my God, you're back! You got my message and actually came back! I missed your sense of humor, but I really don't think this is the time for jokes. We're in real trouble, and your help could make all the difference. So could you please take this seriously? For me? I just wish we could have saved more people. Jonas and the Hannons and so many others died that night. It was bad enough they died because my father was trying to keep the door closed. But then I found out it was all to protect a lie. I found out the vault wasn't always closed. They've lied to us about it for our entire lives. After that night, I heard Wally's father say we should never have taken you or your dad into the vault. I found out the vault used to be open, but for some reason, they closed it off when we were babies and swore to hide that it had ever happened. But keeping that lie meant Jonas's death. And even though we know the truth, the overseer still won't let us make our own decisions. You're absolutely right. Well, Butch does, but most of us had accepted that the outside was certain death, and things would always stay the same down here. But after all, I just don't know. Maybe he thinks he's... I thought parents were supposed to want a better... Well, there's a new world waiting right outside that door. I certainly... You will? But you've actually been out... Just... But he...
Well, I see you've returned. Done with the dust and ruins of the wasteland, are you? Given up looking for Daddy? Thought you could just slink back in like a teen missing curfew? Well, that's too bad. You have no future in this vault. You're tainted. I assume you're talking about the unpleasantness when you left? Yes? Jonas and your father were endangering the future success of this vault. I did what... First of all, I didn't kill Jonas. I commanded Chief Hannon to do so. But only... Jonas was going to leave with your father. If he left, others would have left to join them. And they'd all vanish into the wastes, never to return. And with our numbers so depleted, we wouldn't be able to last beyond another generation, assuming our expatriates didn't lead raiders to us first. Hardly. If anything, the only thing keeping it safe and pure is my strict supervision. But I wouldn't expect you to understand. You were never really one of us anyway. Your father was from the wastes, and that's where you belong. I think our meaningful discussion is at an end. To fix... I expected...
Don't know why I left the homestead. I really can't confess. I'm a weary exile, singing the song of loneliness. The grass is the springiest, the bees are the stingiest, the birds.
I'm sure you did everything you could to find another way. I know how... But you're right. I don't have time to grieve just because I lost my father. The Vault needs a leader now. That makes the rest of it... You saved us. But that doesn't change the fact that you killed one of us to do it. And I guess it's a bit familiar. You've already been forced out of the Vault once before. At least now you know what's out there. I'm sorry.
Obey. Oh, sorry. That's that other radio station. And here